Welcome back to the Grand Slam channel. Today is Tuesday, April 22nd. Taco Tuesday on Prize Picks. We got 3 NBA games for today's slate and a full slate of MLB. Just being transparent, historically, Tuesdays are my worst day. Big reason why the Tacos past couple of weeks have been going 1 of 3 or 2 of 3. Just because they're a discount doesn't mean it's guaranteed a hit. I mean, look at Sleeper the last 2 days. All 6 discounts that they've been offering, they've been chalking. My pair's been hitting for that, but unfortunately, those discounts haven't been hitting. Sometimes these discounts are traps because historically, if you look at the data, they put out discounts where usually the player does bad against that team, or historically that pitcher or team does owns that player. So just be aware of that. Do your research on it. Check DG model if you have it. If you need it, obviously I have the link on the description below. But first taco, John Moran, I will be taking it. Big reason why. I mean, they got embarrassed in game one. I expect them to come out and be more competitive. Not sure if they're going to win game two. I mean, it might be a sweep. But Moran's going to score more than 20 on this one. I mean, I think he's going to go off well over 30 points in this one. I like his original line. Memphis needs to win this game. They need to bounce back from that humiliating loss in game one. Hopefully, it's not a blowout. I mean, NBA has been scattered with blowouts throughout the season. Right into playoffs, which everyone expected. It's playoffs. They should be playing defense, should be playing with some heart, some hustle. But it hasn't been like that in NBA this season, with the exception of that Denver and Clippers game. I mean, that series is going to be good. But John Morant, I will be taking him. I mean, for pairs, usually for Taco Tuesdays, I max it out, which sometimes it backfires on me when it doesn't hit. But going for the 2x, maybe a 2.25x, you got plenty of options today. Luka Doncic, LeBron, Zion Hartenstein, Shai Alexander. For double ups, Anthony Edwards, Giannis. I mean, you got plenty of options. I think I might go with Nas Reed though. He has several options. He got 7.5, 9.5. But I'm just gonna take a quick double up. Probably Nas Reed. I'm gonna go with. There's a couple more options. I haven't made up my mind yet. I will post it on my cord, obviously. But for today, with the taco, you got a couple options today. You got Luca. I expect the Lakers to bounce back in this one. If they lose, I think they might get sweep. If they have to win this game, so I think Luka goes off for 40. LeBron's in play. I think every prop's in play for Luka and LeBron. I mean, those two guys should go over 30 points today if they want to get back in this series. I think everything's in play for them. Austin Reeves is also in play. We know Damian Lillard is back for the Bucks. I still think he's going to be rusty. He hasn't played in over a couple weeks. The offense is obviously going to go through Giannis. Giannis went over 30 points. I don't think any other Bucks player had double-digit points. I think Giannis was only one. I'm going to go right back to him. Even with Lillard back, I don't think Damian Lillard is going to be a factor. Still got to get his legs under him. I think his shooting might be off, so you might want to avoid Damian Lillard to see how he does in game two. I'm gonna stick back to Giannis. I think everything's in play. Points, PRA, fantasy score. Anthony Edwards, I think he's gonna go over 20 points. I do think if you're gonna take Jaden McDaniels, I know he went off against the Lakers. I think he's gonna regress. So you might want to take an under on him. I'd rather take Nas Reed since he's a number one option off the bench. But Jaden McDaniels is gonna regress. I don't think he goes for another 25 points. I think the Lakers adjust. So you may want to take the under there. That's probably the only under I will be taking for Jaden McDaniels. I don't think he goes off. Lakers adjust. Anthony Edwards is in play. All the studs today are in play. John Morant. I think Desmond Bane also bounces back. He had a horrible first game. Hopefully there's not blowouts. I mean, all these lines should soar over. We're in the playoffs. So hopefully there's no blowouts. But let's head on over to MLB real quick. Might be a day of hitters today. Eli De La Cruz. You got to have Tatis in there. Anything for Tatis today, you got to take it. Jack Flaherty's pitching for the Tigers. Fernando Tatis, historically, he's batting over 400 against Jack Flaherty. You got to take Tatis. He's been red hot off the season as well since the start of the season. So Tatis, Eli De La Cruz bounces back from that 14K gem from Max Meyer yesterday. So I think he goes over. Tatis. Two Guardians players, Ramirez and Steven Kwan, they've been red hot for the past 2 weeks. So you might want to take one of these two, or if not both of them. Will Warren is pitching for the Yankees. He is a rookie. So I think Ramirez and Kwan can go over, and I think they might have a stolen base, each one of them. So fantasy score is definitely in play, but I do like their hits, runs, and RBI. Let's head on over to pitcher strikeouts. First one that pops up is Tanner Bybee, 6 strikeouts. You can see it's a popular play. So you can see past couple of games been under. So technically in price picks terms, this is going to be an over. I know it's all red, but I'm going to take my shot here and take the over. Going against the Yankees, he pitches well against the Yankees. Obviously last season he had 5 strikeouts again, but that was towards the end of the season. I'll be taking the over. I mean, this is one of those trickeries that price picks does. Shows you all red. Shows you a popular in the popular tab. So I'll be taking the over on that. But it'll just be one exposure on one slip. Let's head on over to a lot of options. A lot of gobbies now and demons. Mitchell Parker's a good one for a pitcher fantasy score. He's been pitching great for the Nationals. Brian Bello making his first start of the season. Might want to take his 3.5. It's solid against Seattle. Seattle does strike a lot. I do like Bryce Miller at 5 strikeouts. Most likely I'm going to pivot to his 3.5. 4.5 is also in play. Christopher Sanchez has struck out over 10 last outing. Going against the Mets, it should be a competitive series. 4.5 might be in play. I mean, he had 12 against the Giants. He usually averages about 6 strikeouts a game. So Christopher Sanchez is in play. Dustin May is probably my favorite one for pitcher strikeouts. I think he has a gobby at 3.5. But I do like Dustin May in this spot. The Cubs did not face them last time out. I know that the Cubs got 2 of 3 of the Dodgers. I expect that the Dodgers to return a favor. Dustin May would definitely go over 4 strikeouts. I definitely have him. Chris is also a good one. 7 against Colorado. Chris Bassett's probably fantasy score would be best. Or you can take his gobby at 3.5 is solid. So mix and match. I mean, mix and match with the NBA. Obviously, you got Taco Tuesdays. I mean, I got to see what the other 2 tacos will be. But the first one I will be taking. Past couple of weeks, I've been avoiding certain tacos. So it's up to you. So mix and match. Pick your favorite. If you're interested in the Discord, the link is in the description below. Yesterday for KBO, we ended up getting a refund slip, but we did make a little bit of profit on another one. We did have one push, a DNP, and we hit one. So overall, I guess it was weather for KBO. So good luck. Hopefully the tacos hit. Tuesdays, I'm very wary about Tuesdays. Historically, as for me personally, not a good day. So hopefully the tacos do hit, and we start off the day with some wins. Other than that, please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support, and see you guys in the next one.